Welcome back, everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Hope you're all doing fine. So, if this happens to be your first time here on the channel, checking out my videos, and you're like, you know what? I like this guy. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. Like I said before, it really helps me spread this channel out to the masses, and it motivates me to provide you with more content. So, we're doing Dua Lipa. That's right. Hope I pronounced that right. Dua Lipa. Yeah, she's a pop artist, very, very popular. Obviously, she comes up along with Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, all of them. You know, they're all in that same category of music. Not necessarily play the same type of music, but, you know, it's pop-ish. Cool fact, she's Albanian. Love their culture, love their history. And there's actually a small enclave, little... I guess, a few towns anyway, between Sicily and southern Italy, that have Albanians living there. So, yeah, interesting fact, right? But yeah, she lives in England now, so she probably has that English accent. I haven't really heard her speak that much, just sing. And once again, most of the songs that I could recall were just snippets of, like, you know, live performances. Like I said, this thing's in my bag. I'm kind of... you know, I'm a stranger in a strange land, you know, when it comes to this kind of music. So, pardon my ignorance. But as a video reactor, I come across all sorts of music. And she's up there. She's caught my attention. And, yeah, here I am. So, I picked this song in particular because, obviously, I literally typed in Dua Lipa popular songs in Google, and this was one of them. And but I wanted a live version, something not in front of like an audience, maybe like a studio track. I like those because it has more of a raw sound. You get the full feel of the artist, you know. So this is, as the title suggests, it's live. The song's called "Don't Start Now," 2019, so it's not that far away. From the thumbnail, I guess it's either live in studio or live somewhere with, I guess, when she travels on tour, her live band or, you know, performers. Either way, I'm super curious, and I'm going to stop talking. Okay, so let me cue this up, and we're going to experience this. Once again, this is Dua Lipa with "Don't Start Now."
all good already. So moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. If you don't wanna see me, consider somebody.
Okay. So, now that I'm like, this close to the screen watching her, like I said, I always seen her in passing, never like full. Yeah, she's hot. But you guys already knew that. Alright, let me get serious. So yeah, the song that was a very long intro. I probably should have watched the original video, right? Either way, I don't know. I thought this was more of a creative way. When I seen live, I wasn't really sure what I was expecting actually. But this is cool though. I always like to give artists a little more credit when they could perform this instead of it, because anyone can make up any sound they want in a studio. It's very easy, especially when you're paying someone to do it. But performing live on stage with people behind you like a band, I like that because that's what I grew up with. I grew up with rock music and synth and I don't want to say new wave, but like industrial. But it's always a band, physical people playing physical instruments, kind of like with movies. I like practical effects as opposed to CGI. So she's a great singer, she has a great voice, but the band's doing a hell of a job too, backing it up and making that funky kind of sound. This, I think I read it somewhere. Is this like new disco? Like, how like we have like new metal? This is new disco? Is that what that is? Either way, I dig it. It's cool. It's not your typical Valley Girl pop music that I hear too much. It's replicated way too much. So this, for being kind of different out of the box, I like that. I don't know. I'm not going to claim I know her entire catalog. This is probably just a small tidbit of what she has to offer. But right now, I could dig it. This is definitely club worthy for sure. I'm sure there's a dozen remixes out there of probably dozens of her songs. But yeah, so far so good.
If you will never leave that, anything to stop me. Don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring about me now. Don't stop now. I'm not where you left me at all.
Real quick, the song, the lyrics, I haven't really deep dived into any of this. Like I said, this is just really a first time experience for me. If I had to guess, breakup kind of song. Except this is her telling the dude to like, okay, move on or something like that. Am I right? Am I in the ballpark? I don't know. But that's the vibe I'm getting. And that's probably the most I'll get out of this entire song because I'm kind of like lost in the visuals here. I like it. Even though I'm sure the music video is probably way more, spectacular in its own way. But I like this. I like this live track, live studio kind of cut. This is cool. But yeah, I think after this, I should probably listen to the original, just so I can, compare the two. But if I didn't know any better, like if I just listened to the audio of this, I would have really honestly thought it was done and remixed in a studio. So very, I can't distinguish. But like I said, I haven't listened to the radio. I guess the studio version, but this live track to that, I probably, to me it would sound, equal, but in a sense, this does have a little bit of rawness to it. It's in there, but it's so well mixed. It's just done really, really well. And she's a good, talented singer. She, like I said, her voice is very different from what I've seen, and I'm no judge when it comes to pop music in general or this music in general. I shouldn't. I'm the last person you would come to, but I think I could distinguish and pick out a few, likes and differences. And to me, she sounds different. I don't know what to expect. When I picked her. Yeah, it's different. It's different, and I like it. All right, let's keep going.
You don't wanna see me dancing with somebody. If you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't show up, don't come out, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now, walk away, walk away, you know how, don't stop caring about me now. Walk away, walk away. Just when you thought it was over. Walk away.
I know it's almost over. I just want to add. I love the lighting and the effect. It's like imagine like walking into like a warehouse and this is going down. You're like, oh, could I join it? Yeah. In the city, certain parts of the city, we have like raves or whatever. I've never been to one personally, but they're like wild. This is what I would imagine. This is probably nowhere near as wild as that, but like the randomness of walking into some abandoned looking building, and there's like a party going on, like something like this. It's like kind of like, huh? So this is happening. All right, let's finish it out. Okay, well, that's such a competitive market when it comes to pop music, or whatever style this is, new disco, or whatever you call it. Yeah, I think she does a great job at standing out. It's definitely nothing I could remember hearing. The style of dancing, I guess, the little bit that I've seen. And I feel like I should do another song, like something like a studio song or something, as opposed to like a live track, just so I could get a real feel. But her voice is good, it fits. Like I said, it's not as dialed up. If you catch what I'm saying, because let's face it, a lot of these pop artists are like cookie cutter, copy and paste, but Dua Lipa, she kind of stands out to me, and I think it's because of that reason, because she's trying something different. That's what I feel like anyway. It's hard to compare her. Like, it sounds similar, and then it doesn't, because I feel like she's doing her own thing, and I feel like I would have to, experiment around with her music and see. It's like you'd comprehend really what's going on here if she has different styles, or because new disco. That's the first thing that comes to mind, and it's very club worthy kind of music. Very danceable. But her voice is, it carries a different tune than you would hear, most pop artists would have. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. And I feel like I should definitely, try out more of her music just so I could get a full roundabout of how she sounds in, other tracks. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. That's Dua Lipa with "Don't Start Now." And if you have any more recommendations, let me know in the comments. Alright, thanks again for watching. If you haven't already and you like the video, please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I shall catch you all very, very soon. Peace.